maximum capacity. That was as cold as ice! I can't believe I waited all that time just to get rejected like some unauthorized bootleg. Nobody likes a bad dupe, but I'm not a dupe. I'm the genuine article. What do I do now? My reputation as the world's #1 penguin fan is going to come into question. If anyone deserves a spot at the penguin rave, it's me. Penguins are my favorite bird. If anyone deserves a spot at the... Much like a penguin, this won't fly! There has to be a way to get into that party. I'm not giving up, and nothing you say can stop me. If anyone deserves a spot at the penguin... What do I do now? My reputation as the world's #1 penguin fan is going to come into question. Are you trying to take my limited edition country-specific color air macaroni penguin mascot keychain? Get lost. This is okay, but it's nothing compared to the penguin rave I'm supposed to be at right now. Not only did we wait 11 hours in line, but I took public transit here. That means I technically waited a total of 15 hours to get in, only for you to scoop the last spot. I don't care if the bouncer says that's
not how this works. Or miss, please, stop causing a scene.
You have to let me take your place. Oh, I wish I had tripped you when I had the chance to get your spot in line. Now that I say it in my outside voice, it sounds kind of mean. I'm sorry. Why can't I challenge someone to a card game or jujitsu fight to win their spot from them? I vowed I wouldn't cry in front of strangers if I didn't get in, but it was supposed to be a worst-case scenario. Unrelated, you look like you have a very comfortable shoulder. What if I tried to bribe the bouncers? I have a lot of rare and expensive merch on me. Like this figurine of a penguin dressed as a bear in a flower costume. Don't say anything yet. I'm busy cycling through the 6 stages of grief. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance, and retail therapy. Is there a collectibles shop nearby? Why can't I challenge? What if I tried to bribe the bouncers? I vowed I wouldn't cry. What if I tried to bribe the... Much like a penguin, this won't... Penguins may like it when you tickle their tummies, but I don't. Well... okay, maybe I do. A little. This is okay, but it's nothing compared to the penguin rave I'm supposed to be at right now. What if we storm the doors? The bouncers might be stronger, but with the power of determination, we're probably faster. On the count of 3. 1, 2... No, you're right. It was a desperate plan from a desperate girl. Besides, getting arrested for trespassing is really annoying. I can't give up hope yet. The night is young, and so am I! Did you bring a backpack? I'm small. You could smuggle me in! Don't they know who I am? I'm vice president of the Penguin Fan Club. Hundreds of people are waiting for my review of this event. And if not hundreds, at least my parents are. Know what would have gotten me here faster? If I had ridden my icicle. Too bad it melted in the sun. Why can't I check? All the coolest celebrities are supposed to be here. I was looking forward to meeting the famous penguin trainer, Mr. Pipper. I need to get accepted into his penguin family. I've been practicing my choreography for months. Would it be too cringe if I asked you to take my picture by the club sign? Even though I didn't get in, I still came to the event. That counts for something, right? What if I tried to bribe the bouncers? Have I complained too much? My throat is getting dry. Since you're the cause of my misery, can you please give me some juice? I take it on the rocks. Don't they know who I am? What if I tried to bribe the bouncers? Don't they know who I am? Have I complained too much? Penguins may like it when you tickle their tummies, but I don't. Well... okay, maybe I do. A little. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cute. But to be brutally honest, I'd rather you get me a cool rock. Right. This isn't the first time I've tasted disappointment in my pursuit of all things penguin. One time, I pre-registered for penguin paragliding, but it was canceled due to low turnout. But missing this penguin rave? 10 times more tragic. I'll never emotionally recover from it. No, I'm not drawing cute penguin faces in the dirt with my shoe. That would be... Well, I'm glad you could tell what the doodles are, I guess. Wait a minute. I think I have an idea. The mascots must need breaks. We'll wait for them out back, jump them, and take some selfies for social media. Then I can technically say I met them. If we dressed in penguin suits, could we get in as waiters? It might be worth a try, even though the big yellow shoes are hard to walk in. Don't they know who I am? Would it be too cringe if I asked you to take my picture by the club sign? Wait a minute. If we dressed in penguin suits, could we get... Would it be too... Have I complained too much? Penguins may like it when you tickle their tummies, but I don't. Well... Okay, maybe I do. A little. Oh, wait a minute. We've been standing out here all this time talking and you haven't actually gone in. You're missing all the fun. Is that because of me? Oof. Well, now I feel kind of guilty. Here I am, speaking off to you about how unfair everything is, and you just stayed out here and let me get my feelings out. That's very kind of you. Okay, time to put your money where your, actions are. Take me out! Not violently, of course. To the zoo, the aquarium, an Antarctic expedition. You know, something like that. When I was a kid, I wanted to work for that penguin publishing house. But then I learned that penguin was just the name of the company, not the genre they work with. Do you smell pizza? Oh, I bet the club has one of those pizzatronic machines that make any pie you want. Oh, I could totally go for a seaweed, shrimp, squid, and sardine slice right about now. With the power vested in me as fan club vice president, I hereby dub you an honorary MVP. That stands for most virtuous penguin. You know, now that we've been talking for a while, I have to say I'm no longer bothered by the cold shoulder those bouncers gave me. Not when I have an awesome new friend like you to talk to. Hold on a second. You didn't tell me you were a surfer. That's so cool. Have you ever competed in the Big Z Memorial Surf-Off? Don't tell anyone, but last year, I rooted for the chicken. You know, now that we've been talking for a while, do you smell pizza? Oh, have I even thanked you for not leaving me out here all isolated in my misery? Well, just in case, thank you. When I was a kid, I wanted to work for that penguin publishing house. Do you smell pizza? Oh no, how did you figure out my armpits are ticklish? Uncle Rockhopper! Oh, Darpagunk! I can't remember which family member means surrender! Late night walks make me all sleepy and cuddly. You don't mind, do you? You seem at least as comfortable as my pile of penguin stuffies. Aw, thank you! It's not penguin themed, but that doesn't mean I don't like it. So, obviously, if you're happy to hang around with me and talk to me and keep me company, there must be a reason for it. I know! You must like my punniness! Or, wait, maybe it's my dedication to all things penguin? Oh, silly me. I should just ask you, what do you like about me? Hey, I have an idea! Let's get matching temporary tattoos. I'll even let you pick the theme, as long as the theme is penguins. With the power vested in me as fan club... When I was a kid, I wanted to... With the power... The penguin swag I'm wearing today is just the tip of the iceberg. You should see my room. Even my sheets have cute little penguins on them. I didn't mean to, invite you over to my room. But... With the power vested in me... You know, now that we've been talking for a while, I have to say I'm no longer bothered by the... My hairpin? It's a pop of color. I bought a bunch in bulk, so when one breaks or gets lost, I don't have to go without. Do you want one? Then we could be matchy-matchy. The penguin swag I'm wearing today is just the You know, now that we've been talking for a while, want to take a selfie? I have a lot of cool filters downloaded, and I bet you'll never guess my favorite. When I was a kid, my hairpin. Want to take a selfie? My hairpin? Oh no, how did you figure out my armpits are ticklish? Uncle Rockhopper! Oh, Darpagunk! Like, that was so much fun! Next time, let's have a race. I bet you didn't know I was a competitive swimmer in school. Though I got disqualified for using flippers. Can I get your opinion on something? Do you think people who start out as enemies can become friends and then maybe grow even closer? I'm delighted! I mean, I already had a suspicion that might be the case because lately I can't stop thinking about how much I like your sleek figure or dapper fashion sense and impressive lung capacity. I bet you hardly ever have to come up for air. What'll you say to a little PDA? And I don't mean penguin dance activity. This time. You make me want to shout and do the cha-cha slide and run to you with my arms thrown behind my back all at the same time. It's gonna take coordination that I don't have, so get ready to catch me when I fall. If you're ever trying to get away with something suspicious, you can disarm people in one easy step. Just smile and wave, Skipper. Smile and wave. Not to get too serious too fast, but I definitely sit on your egg. You make me want to shout? Not to brag or anything, but I'm an ace at ice fishing. I caught massive cod, unbelievable squid, and one time, a mullet. That was a weird day. Not to get too serious too fast, I want to snuggle up together and have you pet my hair. It's a sign of affection. Kind of like when penguins preen each other. Without the oil and bugs, I hope. If you're ever trying to get away with something suspicious, you can just ignore the stupid pen grin I have on my face. It shows up when I see you and I can't control it. If you're ever trying to get away with something suspicious... Oh no! How did you figure out my armpits are ticklish? I can't believe the park let me walk with penguins! They're so flipping cute when they line up like that. We have to get annual memberships. I've always been the kind of girl who believes that working hard for something is better than getting it by chance. That is, until I met you by chance. You're like the grand prize in a giveaway I didn't even know I entered. I'm a little confused, thoroughly delighted, and all I want to do is show you off. Slide on over and give me a little peck on the cheek. Or the lips. Or anywhere, really. There was a poster at the community ice rink for a Penguins game. When I tried to buy us tickets, it turned out to be hockey. I didn't know penguins could play hockey. You're like a shiny silver fish. I'm attracted to you, I want to be near you all the time, and I'm never bored when we're together. I think you know what I'm trying to say. I want to snuggle up together and have you pet my hair. It's a sign of affection. Penguins know sharing food is a good way to bond. That's why I brought you a smoothie. Don't worry, there's no fish in it. Just frozen fruit. You make me want to shout and do the cha. You're like a You make me want to There was a poster at the community ice rink for a Penguins game. When I tried to You make me want to Not to get too serious too fast. You're like a shiny silver fish. I'm attracted to you. That was beautiful, but so sad. Between the narrator's deep, calming voice and the harsh realities of penguin life. What a masterpiece of a documentary. I could watch it a million more times. If you don't cut it out, I'm gonna tickle you right back. Unless I get cold feet. I have cold feet. One of the things I really like about penguins is that once they find their special someone, they stick with them. I kind of think you're my special someone. Do you feel the same way? Hooray! Okay, from this point on, I'm not only the world's biggest penguin fan, but I'm an official girlfriend too! After careful consideration, I think I like the girlfriend title more. Newt Newt! I heard that somewhere, and I'm sure it means I'm happy to see you. There was a poster at the community ice. Interested in a little enrichment activity? I'll hide a treat somewhere on me, and you'll have to find it. The treat could be a rock, a little fish, or even a kiss. You could say not getting into the club was a pangloss, but falling in love with you made it a penguin. You're like a There was a poster at the community ice rink for a Penguins game. Interested in a little You could say not getting into the Penguins know sharing food is a good way to bond. That's why I brought You could say Penguins know Oh, wait a minute! That gave me penguin bumps. That's like goosebumps, but better. Your generosity brings tears to my eyes. I mean, Eyes. Whoops, sorry. I was daydreaming about Antarctica again. What I meant to say was, thank you for always thinking of me. I'm starting to think I'll never find the perfect rock. I have smooth ones, shiny ones, flat ones, but none of them are the one. Oh, it's so frustrating. How will you know how I feel? Oh, wait a minute. Pebbles aren't the only way to communicate what I want to say. I can just use my words. I love you, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. If I said I wanted to do a deep dive, would you expect me to ask you a bunch of really personal questions? Or grab you an air tank and wetsuit? I know which one I prefer. Come on. We have kings to meet and squishy pink friends to make in Dreamland. So snuggle up to me and let's fall asleep in each other's arms. How come cat cafes are a thing, but penguin cafes aren't? Should we just open our own? I bet you'd look so cute in a tux and tails. I hope you don't mind, but I got you another rock. It's still not the perfect one, but you could add it to your collection of almost perfect ones. I wasn't looking at your tush. I was making sure your walk was stable. Knees together, feet apart, hips. No, I'm lying to you. I was totally staring at your tush. How come cat cafes are a thing, but penguin cafes aren't? Should we just open our own? I bet you'd look so cute in a tux and tails. You make me happier than that time I rescued that penguin squeak toy from the dog park. Plus, you make my heart beat faster than it did when that dog chased me for 20 city blocks. Come on. We have sledding is totally a sport. In fact, it's the only one I've ever been good at. I can show you all the best postures, as long as you don't mind having my arms and legs wrapped around you. Have you ever seen the Northern Lights? It's on my ice bucket list. Would you maybe take me one day? Is it too forward to ask you to put a rock on my finger? Oh, not a diamond necessarily. I'd be happy with anything, even cubic zirconia. Just in case you haven't caught on, I love the act of trading rocks to show our love. Come hail or high water, our love can survive anything. A little spat, a bad date, or even an orca attack. Though, I don't know how many orcas live in this town. Here, hold my hand. No, wait, actually, give me a hug. No, a kiss. No, a flying tackle. Is that too much? I feel like that might have been too much. When you like someone, you feel butterflies in your tummy. I don't like butterflies, so I was trying to think of the sea equivalent. Krill? Sardines? Anchovies? Jellyfish? Yeah! You fill me with jellyfish. If I said I wanted to do a deep dive, would you expect me to ask you a bunch of really personal questions? Or grab you an air tank and wetsuit? I know which one I prefer. Is it too forward to ask you to put a rock? Even at the Penguin Club through another party and offered me VIP, very important penguin status? If you couldn't come with me, I'd be all like, well, no, I don't want to. Come hail or high water, our love can survive anything. A little spat, a bad date, or even an orca. Come on. I got us concert tickets to see my favorite band. I bet you can't guess what style of music they play. I'll give you a hint. Penguins love it. Give up? It's rock music! You've acquired seasonal variant Gwen. Congrats! Let's celebrate with snowball cookies. I almost went to school to become a programmer, but then I found out there's already an operating system with a penguin mascot, which means computers have been perfected. So anyway, I majored in biology instead. Yes! Dressed to jump in the water at a moment's notice. I think my new plan for today is to find some awesome water slides. You in? Whether it's the wedding march or a march across the continent, I'm with you. I'm yours. Now, forever, and always. I love you. Is this your shirt? Well, not anymore. It smells like you, and I'm gonna wear it forever. Have I told you recently that I appreciate how well you look after me? I call you my keeper, but I think it's cuter to call you my lovebird.